So, hello and good morning for once. It's 11, almost 50, so good morning for a little bit. I'm going to lunch for the first time in God knows how long. So, yeah. But I slept actually very well last night, which is weird. But what is also weird is the fact that I have no finals today. So, yeah. Then one tomorrow at 10:45. Then one at 8 on Thursday. So, I'm just tying my shoes currently, so give me 2 seconds. Alright, so, like I was saying before, I have nothing on, well, today. But Thursday, since it's so early in the morning, I am basically just going to do that, come back here, either A, pack the rest of this up, or B, put everything in my car and pack up tonight. Everything minus, like, sheets, the TV and the Xbox, but mostly everything, just because it'll be easier to not have everything everywhere when I try and leave. So just grab sweatshirt. But it's the funny thing of, like, do I pack up now today, or do I wait and do it tomorrow night, or do I do it Thursday? But for now, till lunch. Alright, so I'm back from lunch. Now I made the decision that I'm cleaning up all of this and, like, sectioning everything to be put away. So I'm gonna do that now. I don't think I'm gonna do time lapse for it, just because, like, there's not a lot here. Plus, most of it has to be put in, like, Foot Locker and just stuff like that. So, yeah. Everything goes away minus the Swiffer, because I'm doing that. Either tomorrow or tonight. And then that can go away. Anyways, I also need to call the pharmacy. So I'm gonna do that really quick, then I'll get to putting stuff away. Alright, so one down. Now I'm just disassembling the fan because it's basically the easiest thing I could do while I was on hold. So, yeah. This is weird. So I've been tipped off that I might have some mail. Let me go check that really quick. So, no mail, which is mildly surprising, but not really at the same time. I really need to pack all that up, but I really don't want to. Like, I just have no ambition to get the rest of the stuff out of there and then pack all that stuff up. I really don't. I know I have to, but I really have no ambition. So, I'm going to go out to my car and grab the duffel bag that's in there, I believe. And then hopefully that'll be kind of like I actually have to do this because I'll actually have more space, because only so much can fit in there with what's already in there. Because, like, that doesn't really need to be in there, but those need to be in there. So I don't exactly know what I'm going to do about that, but I know that I'm going to go out to my car, open the trunk, grab the duffel bag, and maybe one of the other 2 small boxes, because realistically, I can fit a lot of stuff into that duffel bag, to the point where all of that can go in the duffel bag, that I can just roll up and put in there. Realistically, I should use the duffel bag as a backup, and I should throw all the stuff in there, because it's like the Xbox and the TV, both of the boxes in there. So I don't really need to worry about those. Whereas stuff like the sweatshirts and the Swiffer and like the laundry stuff that I neglected to bring home last time I went home, that all can go in the Foot Locker, because for some reason I could not remember that name. But like stuff like the fan or this, I can't put in like in there, or because I can put the markers, the ruler, and that in there, but it all depends on like what all of that takes up. Both of those take up. All of that takes up. But it's also the fact of like I can put the two turtles, the tripod, and the letter, and actually all of this can go just in my car. So as much as I want to pack, I think it'd be more beneficial to do it on Thursday. Part of me does. So it's 5:06. I don't know where the day went. Well, I know where the day went. It came and left as fast as, came and left because I've been doing the better part of jack shit today, so that makes sense. But I'm going to use the bathroom and then probably go till dinner, provided because I've been eating all day, so I need to find. Oh, I have my keys in my pocket. Okay, so yeah, bathroom, dinner, I think. So I'm mildly concerned because my car does not blink the security anti-theft on it, which is weird, but I don't know what's tripping it to not do that. Because I checked all the doors are fine. Check the hatch, that's fine. And I did the thing that usually resets it, and it doesn't want to do it, so I don't know, it's locked, that's all that matters. So yeah, but I grabbed my duffel bag, so I'll start putting all the little frivolous stuff in there, and then hopefully that'll thin out most of the stuff to the point where I can actually start seeing what needs to be taken, what doesn't. I completely forgot that there was almost a full ream of paper in here, so it's good that I opened that. So yeah, I'm gonna get doing that, and we'll see what happens for later tonight. So I came here with these, right? The normal phone charger block from Apple. One is older, this one, and one's newer. You can tell by the plastic outside one versus the paper-ish inside one. Or outside one. I just found this one. I don't know where it's from. I know it came with two. I don't know if I brought something with a third. But the only two that I can think of would be... Well, no, because I switched the cord out before I left for my iPad. So... Because this had one on the end of it. This will have one. And then this cord is from a phone charger at home to put for my iPad. But I don't know where the third one came from. The more you know. Alright, so I packed up everything that I can right now. That being all of that stuff. There's stuff under there, but I put my portfolio on top of it. The little notebook that I had went back in my bag. That's there. My fan's disassembled into that mess. That's just going to sit in my car. All of that's just going to sit in my car because it's Bristol board and I don't want to bend it or crease it because it's like thick paper. That's getting done Thursday along with that. That's getting done Thursday. Those are going back tomorrow. That goes Thursday. This whole bedding goes Thursday. That can go in my car on Thursday. That probably tomorrow. The coat Thursday. Some of the sweatshirts I'm gonna pack into either the Foot Locker or my duffel bag. I don't know which yet. And then the Swiffer stuff Thursday. I also need to figure out where I want to put those, because those go there and there. So I don't exactly know where I want to put them, because I need to put them out and be like, work order to put those back, and I need to take this pillow also. But that, actually, I might put that away now, just because like I don't necessarily need it. It's kind of nice to have so that I'm not just sitting on bare plastic. And it's kind of nice to have like a little bit of cushion, but at the same time it's like I also can't forget this, because this is what holds my iPad when you see all of those time lapses at the beginnings of these. It's literally my flashlight holding my iPad to then get that. And then I can't forget the fisheye lens, but the fisheye lens is on my iPad anyways. So yeah, I need to clean the living Jesus out of these floors, which I've already done twice, but I want to do it one last time, hence the reason why the Swiffer stuff is not going yet, just because like you can kind of, or at least I can kind of hear like the dirt between it, just because of like how many times I've walked in and out of this room and just stuff like that. So yeah, it's all coming together. On Thursday I'll put like a time lapse on of me putting everything in, and then I'll shut it off right before the RA and the RLC come in and be like, alright, you're all set, and then I can leave. And then there'll be also a time lapse of me driving out to Quinnipiac to grab something for my sister, then home. And then at like 5-ish, I'll head back out there to help her move out, just not in my car, in her car. So yeah, then she's driving home, and then we're both home for the better part of like what, May, June, July, August, so 4 months-ish, give or take. And then after those 4 months are up, this room changes to 205 in Cooper. So sadly not as high as I would like it, because it won't do good time lapse, but at the same time I might not do the time lapses. I haven't exactly figured that out yet, because I'll also have Emery living with me, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play it by ear like I do all of these, but these might not be every day, or they might be every day, but it might be like how they were when I was living with Alex, to where I would only do it at like certain times that were kind of short. But yeah, that's just me being a hermit and not liking other people when doing this, because I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm way too shy, hence the reason why I do this alone and not like out with people, because I always feel like people are judging me, which they are, but honestly I shouldn't really think of it like that. I should just think of it of that I'm doing this, and that's what that is. But I do this for fun. I don't do it for like trying to make money off of it or whatever. So if it happens that I end up making money off of it and I can do this as an actual job, great. But if it doesn't, oh well. But yeah, depression over, because this is a long clip. I'd like to take a minute to appreciate how this looks, because realistically it looks like that outside, give or take, which is kind of cool. considering it looks like it's gonna rain profusely. But I don't know. We'll figure it out in a few minutes if it actually does, or if it's just slowly getting more and more cloudy as it's about to go dark, because it is, what, 7 now? Yeah, 7, almost 8 o'clock. So around the time that it should be getting dark. So I don't know if it's just bound to rain profusely, or if it's just that it's getting dark. 1 and 2. So it is 1:54 right now in the morning, or something along the lines of that. It's either 34 or 54, I don't remember which. But I just got finished playing Overwatch with just a whole bunch of random people, because it was me, Emery, and then a few of his friends from back home, and we were just like, let's hop onto a random server and see what happens. And we found a few. The first one was the second one was decent. The last one that we were on, which we played for, I think around like an hour and a half, if not more, was fun, just with a whole bunch of random people. But now I need to get changed and go to bed, because yeah, I need to get up in 9 hours ish for class. So, well, class finals, or final, that being the whatchamacallit, the our history final. So yeah, fun is, but I need to end this so I can go to bed. And then tomorrow, tomorrow I'll continue packing stuff. Granted, there isn't a lot. And then Thursday will be just the rest, little stuff. And then it's back home. Crazy. So, that being said, adios. And then tomorrow, technically today, if we're going time-wise, it's the day before. Oh boy.